Welcome to the International News Channel, News LD. Today we present to you a news entitled,
In Europe, disparate rules for footballers wishing to break the fast during matches. The Premier League match between Everton and Tottenham is halted to enable Muslim gamers to break their fast, at Goodison Park, Liverpool on April 3, 2023. JON SUPER/AP ought to video games be briefly interrupted at sundown to enable Muslim gamers to break the fast, iftar, during the month of Ramadan? For the French Soccer Federation, FFF, the reply is not any, and it has made it identified to the referees who officiate on the grounds of France and abroad. Learn additionally, article reserved for our subscribers. Ramadan, fasting, a fancy situation for footballers, between spiritual convictions and obligation of efficiency. It has been introduced to the consideration of the Federation of Match Interruptions, to the following of breaking the Ramadan fast is it defined in an electronic mail of March 30 signed by the President of the Federal Fee of Referees of the Triple Times F, Eric Borghini. These interruptions don't respect the provisions of the statutes of the occasion, continues the missive broadcast on social networks. A place justified by respect for the precept of secularism. The thought is that there's a time for all the pieces, a time to play sports activities, a time to apply your faith, advances Mr. Borghini to Agence France Presse. Learn additionally, the Triple Times F opposed to match interruptions supposed to enable gamers to break the Ramadan fast. This isn't the opinion of the Premier League, the physique that governs the English Soccer Championship. As introduced by Sky Sports Activities, breaks are made during the conferences involved during Ramadan, this year from March 22 to April 21. In the Netherlands, a quick stoppage of the deliberate match on Monday, April 3. For instance, the referee for the match between Everton and Tottenham, which began at 8 p.m. native time, interrupted the sport halfway by the first half. Abdoulaye Doucouré, Amadou Onana and Idrissa Gueye had been then in a position to hydrate earlier than the resumption of play. Though the solar set earlier than kickoff, already permitting the gamers to break their fast, a drink break had been agreed in advance between the two groups and the official, explains the BBC. According to England, the Royal Dutch Soccer Federation, KNVB, printed an announcement on March 23 inviting referees, each at novice and professional degree, to focus on upstream with the coaches or captains of the groups involved, with a view to planning a quick stoppage of the sport after sundown. Learn additionally, 2022, article reserved for our subscribers. Understanding Ramadan in 9 questions. Striker at Heracles Almelo, in the Dutch 2nd Division, Ismail Azoui is considered one of 2 gamers in his staff to observe the fast. Sunday, earlier than the assembly in opposition to Almere, at 8 p.m., membership employees got here to ask him the time of the iftar earlier than speaking to the referee. As quickly as the ball is out of bounds from the 80-minute, the referee whistled and indicated the bench. We understood that it was time for us to break our fast. We drank water and ate a date. We thanked the referee and resumed the match. Concludes the Belgian. In Turkey, a rustic the place Muslims make up the majority of the inhabitants, the schedules of the nighttime championship posters have been staggered in order to make it potential to break the fast earlier than enjoying. This was already the case in earlier seasons in the Maghreb and the Persian Gulf. Simulation of damage in the 2021-2022 season, a video of the German championship match between Augsburg and Mainz went viral. At the request of the guest's captain, Moussa Niakate, a training Muslim, referee Matthias Johnbeck briefly interrupted the match in the 65th minute. That is the first time that the Senegalese worldwide has requested an official in this regard. Why there? Why him? I do not know. I had a sense. Will he testify to the Parisian? Right now, throughout the Rhine, there is no such thing as a rule or specific instruction, mentioned the head of referees of the German Soccer Federation, Lutz Wagner, to the NTV channel. However, a whistleman is free to enable gamers to break the fast when applicable. Publication Paris 2024. Le Monde deciphers the information and the challenges of the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic video games. Register if the instance of the match between Augsburg and Mainz has made the phenomenon communicate and introduced to mild. It's not the first time that a referee has briefly interrupted a match in this capability. French worldwide Aliaquim Mengele remembers an episode during the 2021-2022 season of the French Championship. It lasted 30 seconds, neither seen nor identified, testifies to World. The former defender of AS Saint-Étienne. Anybody who has additionally walked the lawns of Manchester Metropolis or Valencia regrets the place displayed at the moment by the triple times F. He is not the just one. Regardless of the electronic mail dispatched by their federation, some referees proceed to take a break to enable gamers to break the fast. Particularly as a novice, we're not going to forestall seniors or youngsters from consuming a bit of water. Mentioned considered one of them, at the finish of March, to RMC Sport. On soccer fields round the world, simulating and damage to break the rhythm of the finish of the match is a superb traditional. Some due to this fact use this system for iftar, like the Italian Championship match, Inter Milan-Fiorentina, Sunday, April 2. At the 91th minute, the Moroccan worldwide Sofiane Amrabat was in a position to hydrate and chew right into a banana with the complicity of his teammate from the Florentine staff Luca Ranieri, who remained on the floor. A scene destined to recur extra-typically during Ramadan. Florian Lefebvre,